So today we're going to speak about Sobha City, which is located in Abu Dhabi. First of all, I'll be explaining a little bit about Abu Dhabi, then about the location of this project plus the surrounding, why it makes sense as an investment. So you guys, if you don't know me, I share projects on my YouTube channel, which is from reputable developers. What does that mean? We have the government developers and plus the private developers, but the private developers, however, the developers who already proved themselves, who have track record, they already delivered, they have good quality, they didn't have any issues in the market in terms of let's say they didn't go bankrupt, right? And they have good liquidity. So today we're going to speak about Sobha, and I'll be showing you on the map as well. So at the beginning, in terms of Abu Dhabi, just for us to understand, comparing Dubai versus Abu Dhabi, the Dubai's leasehold is already started more than 20 years ago. In terms of Abu Dhabi, it started only before 5 years ago. So as we can see, it still didn't reach the maturity for the freehold project. So we don't have a lot of options and we don't have a lot of competition, which is very good for us. And where these freehold projects are coming, they are coming on the islands, the majority of the project. Each island has their own theme, we can say. So the island that we're going to speak about today is called Yas Island, and the theme of that is the amusement. All the theme parks that we have, the Disneyland that will be coming, it's on Yas Island. The Ferrari World that we have, it's on Yas Island. The water park that we have is on Yas Island. The Warner Brothers is on Yas Island as well. So all these major parks are on this island. Speaking about this island, I'll be showing you guys now on the map. So this is Yas Island. This entire is Yas Island over here. So as we discussed, we have Ferrari World over here, we have the water park over here, we have Warner Brothers over here. Then in this area, this huge land parcel will be having Disneyland. Okay, so this will be operating by 2032, the opening of Disneyland, and the other parks are already operating. Also, this is the SeaWorld. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4 parks, and the fifth is coming. And these are major. So the fifth that Disney is coming, it's a huge land parcel, as we can see here. We can say it's like 20% of the entire island. Okay, and usually once we have this kind of theme parks with a huge land parcel, especially which is Disney World, so we'll be having a lot of tourists over here wanting to come to Disneyland. We already have, so this island is already operational because of these 4 parks we have here. But once Disney is there, we'll be having more tourists on a huge level, we can say. So the project that we're going to speak today is just next to it. This is the land parcel that we're speaking about, which is Sobha City. Okay, and we're going to speak about why this project, we're speaking about it, and what's its relationship with Yas Island. So speaking about Yas Island, we saw that we have a huge quantity of tourists over here coming to enjoy the parks. Like they do staycations, 3 to 5 days. It can be 10 days as well, because we have a lot of activities to be done there. And speaking, so investment is all about supply versus demand, right? So we spoke about the demand. We have a huge demand over there, but however, the supply is very low, because if you can see here on the island, these are all townhouses and villas. These are all townhouses and villas. These are all townhouses and villas. So that keeps us with a very small quantity of apartment segments on the island. We're going to have apartments on the island on this segment, okay, this parcel on the water. Here as well, few apartments. Here as well, we'll be having apartments, okay, on this segment. And here a little bit, we'll be having apartments as well. But that keeps us with very small quantity of apartments on the island. So in terms of investment on the island, we have, as we can see, the short-term rental and plus the long-term. Now I was speaking about the short-term because of the amusement parks, correct? Because this project is 100%, we can say, is for the short-term. If you're looking for personal use or long-term rental, it will be better for you if you buy something on Yas Island, which are the buildings over here, because they have bigger space. So these buildings are around 800 square feet, starting 2 million dirham, okay? And these buildings over here are starting 1.3 million with a 600 square feet, like between 600 and 580 This is the square foot. Before we dive deep into the project, I wanted to speak about Yas Island, the location of the Yas Island, okay? So this is, we said it's Yas Island. Now, the location is amazing because first of all, I'm not speaking about the project, I'm speaking about the island by itself. So the government, they invested a lot of money on this island before the developer came into this area because they have the major parks which are international worldwide. And don't forget, we have the Ferrari races on this island as well. So this is something huge. It's a very prime location that we're speaking about. So in terms of the island location, it had to be in a very prime location. So let's see what is it close by, why I'm saying it's a very prime location. The location is amazing, okay? Because number one, it's just 50 minutes away from Dubai. So people who are living in Dubai, it's just 50 minutes away. So people who are living in Dubai, they can simply come here and they have an amazing vacation. And people for the international tourists who wants to have like best of both worlds, who wants to enjoy sometimes half of their vacation in Abu Dhabi and the rest in Dubai, it's amazing. It's just 50 minutes away. So it's by car, by the way, not by plane. So it's very close and they can have the best of both worlds coming from this island, because the other locations of Dubai, no, it's further away. So this is the more closest location to Dubai. Second of all, because we have tourists, right, we need to think of them. The government did amazing job. So then we have the Zayed International Airport, which is the main airport of Abu Dhabi. So it's just 15 minutes away from the island. It's very close from the island. So the tourists will be having a short travel period. So it will be very easy drive to the island. First, we said Dubai, 50 minutes away. Second, we said the international airport. The third point, which is downtown to Abu Dhabi. Let's say if we want to hang out in other locations, we finished Yas Island, we want to go to other locations and we want to enjoy Abu Dhabi, it's just 30 minutes away drive. So it's not that far. You can enjoy that as well. So you can enjoy downtown Abu Dhabi, you can enjoy Yas Island, and you can enjoy Dubai as well. So you can enjoy actually 3 locations. And the fourth point, it's located on the main highway, which is this one is E10 and this one is E12. So the connectivity is amazing and it's already there. So all of this, what I discussed right now, they're already there. This is not a dream, this is not a future vision. Only yes, like Disneyland is coming in the future, but all the rest of the park, it's already there. You can go now and enjoy it over there. So after we discussed the location of the island and what is the island about and regarding Abu Dhabi, freehold versus leasehold, let's now talk about the project, Sobha City. The location of Sobha City is here. It's on the main highway, okay? Right next to Yas Island, which by drive, it takes you literally 2 minutes. And in the future, they are coming with other bridges as well, 2 other bridges, which should make easier for the connectivity. So it's literally 2 minutes away. Now, why we're speaking about this location and why we're buying here instead of the island. Now you guys have both options, of course. We have 2 projects there. We have on the main island, we have on the island, on Yas Island, and we have on this part, and we have in parallel of it. So just for you to know why I'm focusing on that now, because the price point is amazing, and in the future, whatever is coming, there will be nothing like this there. Why? Because the lands are keep on increasing, and this developer bought it with the last price point, and from the developer as well. So if they come with another launch in a different location, the price point will be more. The price point will be more, it will be more expensive. So just for us to compare the price point on the island versus the price point in this location, which is just 2 minutes away, as you could see. So on the island, we have 2 projects. I will quickly show it to you there. So on the island, this project, which is from Aldar, 1 bedroom is 3.8 million, okay? Second project, which we're having it over here, it's not on the water, it's on the park. 1 bedroom here is 1.9, 2 million, okay? And with the service charge, 23.5 for the service charge. Here on Sobha, 1 bedroom is 1.3 million. The service charge is 16 dirham per square feet. So if I'm buying on the island and not on the water for 1.92 million or 3.8 million versus one bedroom here for 1.3 million with less service charge, that means I'm maximizing my profit, because as an investor, I need to enter at a lower price to be able to benefit from the competition that is surrounding me, correct? So whatever we're having on the island, these are the starting prices. And in the future, we'll be having like the projects underwater. Of course, it will be more than 2 million, 3 million, because the one on the park is already 2 million. So these will be more premium. Of course, it will be more 2.5, 3 million, maybe more as well. So comparing with the other projects, which are on the main island, the lowest is 1.9 million with the highest service charge, which is 23.5, then 3.8. And these are not gated communities. These are individual buildings. Comparing versus this, which is just 2 minutes away from it. And now I will just show you a video from the actual site that we went. You can see it's actually 2 minutes away. It's not that far, and the canal is small. It's not that big. So saying all that, and it's a prime developer, which is Sobha. Sobha is very well known in the market. If you guys don't know, they are very reputable. They are private, correct? It's not government, but they have proven record with the previous deliveries, and you guys can check the qualities. In addition, they have like individual buildings, plus they just delivered their first gated community, and they have delivered villas, which now we can go and see the show villas over there. You guys can see the quality of it. Plus they have apartments, so they have a huge history, and plus the quality is amazing. For them to come in this location with this price point, with that quality, and being a master gated community, this is a no-brainer. If you're an investor looking for a short-term rental, and of course the appreciation will follow. Disneyland will be operational by 2032. After only the announcement of Disneyland, and the price is already appreciated there. What about once it's actually operational? Of course, we have a gap of appreciation that can still increase. Okay, this is not the final, it's not still mature. We still have gap of appreciation to reach. So short-term rental, it's amazing, and appreciation as well. But as I said previously, we have two projects, okay? The project that it is 1.9 million, 2 million over there with a higher service charger comparing to Sobha. This is a bigger unit, which is around 800 square feet. Sobha is giving around 580 to 600 square feet, but it has a lower service charge. So if I'm speaking in terms of investment point of view, the lower the price I'm going with, and with a lower service charge, with an amazing location, this is where I make most of my money. But if I'm looking for an end user, and I can stretch my budget, and I don't care about paying that service charge, and I want to be on the island, then yes, we can go with that project of Aldar, which I will not be talking about it in details now. I'm focusing on Sobha now. But if you want more details, please DM me and I will explain more to you for that. So now I'm going to show you the video from the actual site, because I was there on Saturday, so that you can see how close it is from the island. This is the video. Okay, as you can see here, I'm going to stop it just to go here. So this is the canal, okay, which is small. It's not that big, so it will actually take you 2 minutes to reach there. And as you can see, the building is over there. So you can see it from Sobha's land, because it's just very close to it. So why buy here at 2 million, which is not on the water, as an investor, instead of buying here at 1.3 million and paying less service charge, and you have the view of the water. So now let's talk about the master community. So this is the picture of the master community, which you can see. This is the lake, literally 2 minutes away. This is a bridge that they are coming with. This is existing bridge, and this is a bridge that they will come. So you will have 3 entrances from there, which will make the traffic, no traffic at all. So you will be having a very ease in the transportation. And the community is, as you can see, this is 80% of the land, townhouses and villas. The only apartments that we are having, they are all waterfront, and the buildings are low-rise, all of them, with limited quantity of buildings. So this gives you the upper hand in terms of investment, because you don't have a lot of competition next to you, and the competition that you have, it's on the island, which is starting 2 million, let's say 1.9 million to 2 million with a higher service charge. So you have the upper hand, and these are individual buildings, okay? This is a master gated community. So you will always have the upper hand in this location and with this price point, because as I mentioned, the future, let's say if master community comes, it will be more expensive. And just I want to clarify something regarding the sizes. This is 800 square feet on the island, and this is 600 in terms of short-term rentals. If you're an existing investor, you already know that this size is not a major, that this size is perfect for the short-term rentals. It's not that small, it's not a studio, it's a one bedroom with a powder room. I will show you now the layout. So let's now speak about the payment plan. So as we said, the payment plan is 60-40, 60 during construction, 40 on completion. The split, the 20% is on the booking, but then it's very flexible. So after 6 months from the booking date, you pay 5%, and after that, it's 5% every 3 months. So we can say it's around like 20% on yearly basis. The completion, as we said, is December 2029. The service charge for the villas is 580 per square foot. As for the apartments, it's 16 dirham per square foot. Now coming to the sizes and prices. I will speak first about the apartments, then we can go quickly regarding the villas. For the apartments, we will be having 1 and 2 bedrooms. So guys, we don't have 3 bedroom because mainly their focus as well is on the short term. So for the short term, 1 and 2 bedroom does perfectly works very good. For the 3 bedroom, the occupancy is not that high, so it's perfect either go for a 1 bedroom or for a 2 bedroom. The sizes, as we were speaking previously, for the 1 bedroom is starting 566 up to 608. For the 2 bedroom, starting 1000 up to 1200. We'll be seeing the layout shortly. And the prices for a 1 bedroom is 1.3 million. For the 2 bedroom is 2.4 million. Quickly, I will just go through the villas and townhouses. So the villas, they will be having 4, 5, and 6 bedroom. The townhouses, 3 and 4 bedroom. So for the villas, it's starting the price from 9 million. For the 4 bedroom, 5 bedroom, 11 million. And the 6 bedroom is 13.4. For the sizes, however, it's a huge. They have very good sizes in the villas. The 4 bedroom, the built up is 4,300 up to 4,500. The plot is from 4,500 to 5,900. 5 bedroom is 5,300. The built up. 6 bedroom is 6,300. For the 3 bedroom townhouse, 2,500. For the 4 bedroom plus majlis is 4,200. The townhouses are starting from 5 million for 3 bedroom middle units and 4 bedroom corner units from 8 million. So guys, I will not be going through the layouts of the villas. Just in case you need more information on it, you can text me. Coming back to the apartments, now we will be seeing the layouts. So in terms of the layouts for the 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom, this is for the 1 bedroom, and just flip it. So the 1 bedroom, as you guys can see it over here, it's planned in a very good way because you have everything that you need within this 1 bedroom apartment. You have your master bath, you have your bathroom and the closet, your balcony. You have your powder room as well. It's not shared, which is very good because given in Dubai, in some apartments, we don't have powder room. It's shared with a 1 bedroom apartment. We use the same bathroom. Then this is the living and the kitchen area. So, and plus you have balconies as well. So the reason why the size is smaller from the other developers in other projects, because the living room and the kitchen, it's smaller than the rest. But all the other rooms are the same. So the 800 square feet is bigger in terms of the living and the kitchen. That's why I was saying if you want it as an end user, just go and take that if you can afford it. If not, this product is purely for short-term rental. But however, if you don't want to pay 2 million and you want it as end user as well, you can live in it, and just because you're paying less in both cases, so you're just compromising in the living room. As for the 2 bedroom apartment, it's the same. So living room and the kitchen is smaller. However, The rest is the same. You have ensuite bedroom. This is the master bath. We have walk-in closet with a bathroom, and it's a good size of bathroom. It's not that small. The second bedroom is this one. You have a powder washroom as well. So these are the layouts with the balconies. And now I'll be showing you the view from the apartments. So previously, as I showed you guys on the master plan, all the apartments are on the canal. Okay, these are the apartments, all of it, and the rest are townhouses and villas. So regarding the configuration, where are they located, the units, and how is the building looking? So these are the buildings. As you can see, it's nice buildings on the water, as you can see, on the canal, okay, which is facing Yas Island. So how these units are located, as you can see, because you have in the front units and you have on the sides, you have in the back 2 units only. So and we have only like 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. So all the 2 bedroom apartments are located in front with a full view of the canal and Yas Island. Then the 1 bedrooms are on the sides. However, because they are made in horizontal way, so all 1 bedrooms, they have partial view of the water and partial view of the backside, which is like 60%. It will be open area, greenery, golf course, and it's not backed with another building, so it's full open view. They are all townhouses and villas only, so the views are amazing as well. And those 3 units in the back, they are 2 bedroom with an H-shaped balcony. So once we have an H-shaped balcony, you will be having partial view of the water from here, from the side, and the back view, it will be open view for the villas, townhouses, and the greenery. Actually, so they designed these buildings in a way where each unit, they will be having a view. So this is a very nice project with a nice view. And as I mentioned, it's low density. It's not high rise. This is the building. So these are the 1 bedrooms, we can say, from the sides, the 2 bedrooms from here, with a nice balcony, overlooking the townhouses and the villas on Yas Island, which will have an open view as well from front. This is the shape of the building. And now, guys, I just want to clearly say this community, as we said, it's a gated community from the Sobha developer. It has mix of townhouses, villas, and apartments. And the main theme on this community, I will show you, it's golf course, like you can see here, and it's golf course, greenery, 60% of the community, and health. Okay, they are focusing on that. And this mixture is very rare to find in Dubai or Abu Dhabi, because first of all, to be able to build a golf course community, that costs us a lot. It's not cheap. Only like in Dubai, we have 3 communities with a golf course, because it's expensive. Now whoever will come with a new golf course community will be higher in price, which that's why the developers are not coming. But because Sobha, they bought this land from before and they had a plan, that's why they are able to come with this kind of community. Even Imar in Dubai, they are not coming anymore. And another feature I wanted to speak about, so you guys now know that this is a water community, correct? It's directly on the canal next to the island. So this is a very rare to be able to have a combination between greenery and water in the same place. This is very rare to have. We have very few communities like that. So I'm just going to go through the amenities in the community so you can have an idea. So this community, it will have a promenade, okay, like Marina. I will just show you on the map. This is the entrance of the community. This is the promenade. As you can see, the ships on the canal. It's a very nice feeling while you're entering the community, the promenade. And of course, this promenade will have our restaurants and different kind of activities over there. So this is the location of the marina. And this is the location of the promenade we just saw. And plus, I didn't mention this before, this community will be having a mall as well. On Yas Island, we have a mall, but this community, it will have their own mall, okay? And the completion of this community will be So these buildings are the completion in 2029, quarter four. Then the rest are townhouses and villas. And it's very easy to build a townhouse and a villa. It's just a G plus, so it's not like a building. And the buildings are low rise, they are not high rise. So they don't need a lot of time to be built. So we can say the completion, it will be for the entire community by 2030, if it's safe to say. And then the Disneyland will be there by 2032. So by the time we get your unit and the entire community is ready, the Disneyland will be coming there after a year or two, which is very good for you. So in terms of the amenities, this is the yoga deck. As you can see, it's all greenery and trees and peaceful. This is the vibe that they want to create. If the picture is this good, then imagine how living there will look like. So the community will be having mosque, it will be having multi-purpose lawns, social decks, pavilions, sculpture gardens, tai chi, I think, and wellness lawns, other dining and gathering zones. This will be, I think, on the promenade that we saw. So it's saying each space encourages interaction, each setting supports privacy. So in terms of privacy, I just wanted to say, because the land is big and you are giving 60% for open spaces, for the greenery there will be more than 50,000 greens. And usually the villas are townhouses, as you saw, they are big in size. So this gives us privacy between each unit. And because we have, so it's not like other communities where they are giving small sizes, big quantity of townhouses and villas, or all of them scattered on top of each other, which you will not have that privacy from your own unit. But this is not the case over here, okay? So you will be enjoying the privacy. That's why it's mentioned here. So these are the kids play area. This is in front of your townhouse or the villa. As you can see, all greenery. This will be the deck. They are doing like a beach concept, on the canal. Just going through it, guys, the brochure, so you can have a better understanding the visual on the buildings on the water directly, with being 1.3 million, and the 2 bedrooms are 2.4 million. So the views from the back, because I was telling you that it has open view if you're not getting it on the water. So these are the townhouses and villas with a lot of greenery. So even from the back, you have a very nice view. This is on the canal. These are some images from the unit. And of course, if you're in Dubai or outside, you want to see the actual quality of Sobha, they have a show apartment, which I can show you guys if you're abroad over the Zoom, or if you're here, you can go and actually check it out. And for the villa as well. These were the first 3 buildings which were launched. So this is the location. And then the rest will follow as well. We are still at the beginning, initial phase of this project, because whenever they're launching the rest of the buildings, automatically they will be increasing the prices. So it's good to enter now if we have the liquidity. This was it, guys. Thank you for watching. I tried to explain in clarity and give you all the information, the comparison, what is Yas Island, why the demand is there, the location of the committee. It's a huge, it's a very good location. It's a very prime location. Usually I don't speak about every project. I make sure that I'm selecting the right projects, and I don't keep on sharing every day, because I want to share unique projects with good entry prices for us to be able to make money for the investors, because we need to choose our projects. Not every project is good in the market. So if you have any questions, please let me know. You can write a comment here and I will keep you my number. You can just contact me over WhatsApp or call me and I will be able to help you more. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.